that was just this year. But
This year.
just this year.
Yeah,
I never looked into Dr. Ko's background. Okay, I was never interested.
You found the picture this year, 2018?
Yeah. No, I was not interested in Dr. Ko's background particularly.
Okay.
I mean, I was really,
Accidentally found it, right?
somebody sent it to me.
Oh, somebody sent it to you.
Yeah, and I can't reveal that person.
Sure,
Doesn't matter,
I know.
but somebody sent it to me. But that wasn't what shocked me. It was the actual.
That's why you transferred your attitude.
Well, yes, that was a huge, because when I saw that he was at that conference. Now, if he'd just been at a conference in 2008 and he was still involved in some way with the organ harvesting methods and so forth, well, that would have been easier to explain.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem, and this is where if you want to turn off the paper, but we can, because you might want to, because I can explain to you, or you just keep it on tape, I don't care. Let's get this out here. Hold on. Damn it, I need that number again. Okay, so now what shocked me was this. I'll show you exactly what shocked me. This guy, China Friendship Hospital. Okay, he's done some terrible things. He's on the list. But look at this hospital. This is one of the worst hospitals in China. This is the China-Japan Friendship Hospital. It's pure organ tumors. This guy, Chen Zheng, he's the #1 lung transplant surgeon in China. They extracted lungs from 129 donors, 2002, right, to 2011, which in 2001 could barely do a liver transplant. By 2018, lungs, hearts, through the roof. That's him, by the way, there. Okay, the lung transplant surgeon. That's him. Yeah.
The doctors above.
That's him. That's the same guy. It's all the same guy.
Yeah.
He's there now. He's there, right? He's got his glasses on there. Same guy. One of the people at the hospital, one of the colleagues, doctors, I guess, I'm not sure quite what his position was reported for practicing Falun Gong in this hospital, and he was killed here. He was tortured to death. You know the date, okay? In Shanghai, in a hospital. This is one of the worst. This is a famous conversation. Is there the kind of organs that you've had come from Falun Gong? I've heard they're very good. All of ours are this type. Do you know where he lives? Birmingham, England. Yes, that's why you're interviewing. Yeah. So this idea that people aren't going, but he got it because he sees Chinese, so he just came in as a Chinese guy. He waited around the hospital, he had to wait 6 months, they have to wait longer. But the profit margins, when you're starting to talk about foreign organ tourists, are shocking. Okay, so that's where the money, the big money comes in. And that's why this conference is so important. Now, and finally, then I make the same points I made. Here are the actual prices. Let's zoom in on that.
I'm pretty sure that this book in written in Chinese version, only in Taiwan published. In China, it's impossible to see the book in China.
Yes, but
yes.
I'm very upfront about this. Mm-hmm. That my big dream. This book, this is one chapter.
Yes,
this book takes place. The entire book takes place in China. Mm-hmm. The entire book. Okay, once in a while there's an interview outside of China, but the book takes place in China. Mm-hmm. This was written. I had a chapter about Falun Gong in America. Mm-hmm. I had 2 chapters. I threw them away because I wanted the book to be completely about China and to tell that story from within China, Xinjiang, all over.
I know.
And the idea, the dream for me has been to see this book come out in simplified terms. Okay, to see it. Now, will it be published like this? No. It's what we call. It's a good word. You need to translate it later. We have a word for it in English. It's not even our word, but it's called samizdat. It's Russian word.
Russian?
It's a Russian word. Samizdat. Samizdat. Samizdat is secret literature which passes from person to person. This is during the Soviet Union. People would pass forbidden text to each other.
I know.
Yeah. This, for me, yes, this is about publishing in Taiwan, but it is also about samizdat. With one flick of a button, one key stroke, this can be turned traditional characters to simplified characters. And then people all over China, if they can get away with it, if they have a secure system, they can read the book. This is what I really, really, really want. I will get no money. I will not get a penny from this.
Yes.
Okay? This is important. I want you to report that. I will get nothing from this. Not a penny. But this is my dream. This is what I care about. Because these are the stories of Chinese people, and even people in Falun Gong who think they know their own issue will be surprised by them. Because they're in depth. When I said yesterday that I'm trying to bring a human face to this issue, this is really true.
Apology is 24 hours in a day. Or he will assume you as you say he is a liar. What will you say, or what will you do to the action?
You know, I expect that somebody, some lawyer, probably, or somebody, or maybe my publishers will respond to something that they like. But, you know, for me, you know, I'm not following wrong, but it's an interesting incident. Teacher Li Hongzhi, of Falun Gong, Master Li, Teacher Li had they sent Communist Party, Chinese Communist Party sent. The story goes, I don't know if it's true. This is the rumor. Is the Chinese Communist Party sent representatives to him in New York or Brooklyn, Queens maybe, we don't know, and to negotiate. Maybe to say, you know, let's talk. There's been a big conflict. You know, it's time to talk. This was during worst days. Falun Gong were being killed by torture all the time. I don't know when exactly, but during the heavy persecution. And he responded. He said, if you want to persecute, persecute. If you don't want to persecute, don't persecute.
Just do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was my point, and nailed down, was that ECMO, yes, it saves lives in Taiwan. Yes, it saves lives in USA. Yes, it saves lives in Australia, Japan, etc. But in China, it also it kills people too. It helps to make it more, you make a greater profit when you kill somebody if you have ECMO.
Yes.
The value of whoever it is, maybe an ordinary prisoner, maybe it's Falun Gong, but that person who was worth $225,000 US, you know exactly about that, is suddenly worth, because you can do the heart and the lungs are much more manageable now, because ECMO has given them 8 hours extra to find other recipients. Suddenly that person is worth $650,000. That creates a perverse incentive. This is the key thing, a perverse incentive to kill Falun Gong, to kill Uyghurs, Tibetans, us Christians. That is a problem. It is a life-saving device in a democratic country with a transparent medical system. No problem. In China, huge problem. Okay? Absolutely huge problem. And no, details about, wasn't teaching this exact form of ECMO. This is irrelevant in that situation. Okay? This is not whether you're actually handling the device or not. you contribute to the knowledge and the ability in a conference like that of those people, this is a major problem.
That's why you feel he is a worst thing here.
This is I'm not interested in adjectives.
Okay.
This is really not. I mean, my interest here is in. I don't even like using them when I talk about Falun Gong being harvested. I don't see the point. No one should want to contribute to a crime against humanity. What has taken place in China, what is still taking place, as far as we can tell, there are many people looking at this, is a crime against humanity. And it is using the most respected members of society to implement it. It's no point in me saying they're evil or sadistic or evil. None of this is a point. Crime against humanity. That may not make for great headlines, but it's really what I feel, that this is not I just don't think the emotional stuff or the super technical details sometimes are so important. You may go into China with the best of intentions. You may have good intentions. You may want to save lives in China.
Yes.
Businessmen often go in with the best of intentions into China. The TTS, the Transplantation Society, went into China, I believe, with the best of intentions to reform China's transplant system. But when you realize that your own work is being perverted, okay, I'll give you an example. The Transplantation Society, when they realized that Chinese doctors were only showing them what they wanted to see, not the truth, that is the time you leave China. That is the time you get away from it. You wash your hands, and
keep away from them.
You keep away. I want to say the best and most sincere way to wash your hands is to talk about what you've seen and why you've left.
Okay.
This is absolutely appropriate.
Many people's discussion last night on internet.
Yes.
Our biggest PBS net. Now, in 2014, you're saying, and now it's totally different. Transparent. Now we discuss.
Totally different. I'm sorry.
A different thing. You say.
Oh, the tone.
Yeah. Tone and
Attitude, right?
Tone and attitude. Yeah, I mean, I think I've explained.
Yeah.
I think I've explained my. Look, I really will say one thing with this. When I saw that ECMO conference, what do you call it?
The syllabus.
Syllabus, yes. When I saw the syllabus, I was so shocked.
So shocked.
I was really shocked. It was like a slap on the face. I mean, it was just.
Okay.
My God.
Slap in the face.
And again, it would have been like, not that he was at a conference in China in 2008. It wasn't that long. It was that I recognized those hospitals.
Okay.
And I was, and then some of the names, as I said, I couldn't recognize them all immediately, but enough that I was just like, my
You know all these doctors.
well, I didn't know all of them immediately, but I knew a few of them. But I'm telling you, when this went from Google Chinese to Google Translate, and it went kaboom, and I just went,
Oh my God.
my jaw fell agape. Okay, translate that. This is very important. That means your jaw falls. My jaw fell agape when Google Translate showed me who was at that conference.
Okay.
Don't do that. It fails. It just fails. I don't mean that they've got a bad heart or a good heart. They maybe have a good heart, but it fails. This I cannot.
You should change from outside.
Maybe these people, this is impossible. Okay? With these doctors that have that much blood on their hands, a guy who's done 10,000
It's almost
surgeries.
impossible to change inside from inside, right?
No,
That's what.
I don't see how you do it.
Okay.
Okay, so to me, that looks like something else. It looks like, I don't know. I can't, I will not speculate. on what he's doing there. But this is a problem. Now, again, this business of just saying ECMO saves lives and leave it at that, this is a problem too.
Okay.
You must accept the complexity of these things. And in China, when transplant surgeries get better and more efficient, that means Uyghurs are under greater danger right now. Okay, this is simple fact.
You think Dr. Kojo is a liar? You're not going to change.
I'm never changing the book. This is partly a custom. It's the way that we do things often in America, in Western society. We don't believe these are documents that evolve. People are perfectly. I have no problem with them reading my original attitude about this interview. One of the day that Dr. Ko said, "You can use my name," when he said, "Okay, for what I say, I can be responsible," it was a very good day for me. In fact, you can go to my Facebook and find that exact day, because I said, "One sweet dream came true today." Okay, that was my post. All right, because it was a great day. I was very happy about that.